diving with sharks is people get the wrong impression. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. That's it.
Yeah, sharks are like the Jehovah's Witness of the ocean.
And they'll move around you, and they're so graceful in the water, and it's one of the coolest experiences.
Stay tuned. We are getting in the water. We're getting suited up. We're getting the flippers. We're getting the tank. We are going to be in that pool, baby. If you're wondering why it looks like we're in a swim school, it's because, damn it, we're in a swim school, baby. Yeah. We are going scuba diving today. We're at Blue Water Divers here in Rochelle Park for Caffeine Overdose number 65.
Somewhere right on that map.
You can see on the map, if you could see it, most of the world is water. So we figured, hey, we should figure this shit out.
Yep.
Because you might end up there someday.
Yeah, I don't have a bunker like Mark Zuckerberg has in Hawaii, again, so I'm going to need to learn how to swim when this all goes bad.
Dude, at the end, in the end, with all the AI we're using, there might be no water left.
That's true.
So.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't it take like a bottle of water to ask ChatGPT anything?
Well, we should be using salt water for the machine, right?
I don't know.
Slow down there, Bezos.
Yeah. Yeah, watch, you just start harboring all the water from the fucking earth.
It's all mine. There'll be no body surfing water left because it's all being used so that way people can go, make a picture of my neighbor but make them gay. I can't surf anymore because everyone's neighbor's an address now on AI. It's like bullshit. It's like, oh, no, we have to make Mark Zuckerberg surf. Sorry.
Yeah. So, Blue Water Divers. We just got fit for our what do they call those? BBLs, BBCs,
BBC,
right?
BWC,
yeah. So
BCD.
I love me a BB dub.
Right. So we got our vests with the oxygen tanks, and we got flippers. If you ever wanted to see Brett in some flippers, you came to the right show. Right.
This is it.
And the pool's heated too. You know.
Yeah, it was nice.
Dude, it was warm
in there.
Yeah. Just smelled like chlorine.
I love that smell. I love
freak.
that chlorine smell.
As soon as we walked in there, I was like, I'm going home with bloodshot eyes.
I hope so.
Like, my eyes are like, ugh.
Yeah, we just had to watch a video teaching us how to scuba. We learned the hand signals under the water. This, I'm okay. This means like I'm going to die. I have no air left.
According to some woman at a rally, this meant something very different.
Right.
Yeah.
She was screaming it at me.
What was the one to get the instructor's attention? Something like that. Why does my instructor just keep going like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, this is like, oh, if there's a problem.
Our instructor is
and then you
Mac.
point at the problem.
Yeah. what was the one that you were doing under the water?
Oh, I was going like this.
Oh, Crit Mac doesn't like that.
We're in an urban
What are you,
coral
custard?
reef.
What are you, some type of custard?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so towards the end of our show, the instructors are going to come in, and they're going to teach us a thing or two. We're going to learn all about scuba diving, and you're going to watch us go underwater. We got underwater cameras, so make sure you stick around for that.
We're hella aquatic.
Yeah,
dude.
I've always wanted to be a seaman again. There was that one time before I was born, and now I'm like,
You won
hey.
that race. You were racing a million other Siemens, and you won.
I'm not very fast now, but back
Dude,
in my day,
I swam through birth control, bro. You guys are beat.
You'd have been 7 feet tall if you didn't have birth control to fight through.
I got birth control mogged, bro.
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
is that a fact?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, swam through birth control.
You're a 1%er.
I was
Yeah.
persistent. I was like, I gotta get out of my dad's balls.
Yeah, this guy's like out of here.
Yeah.
Well, you got out,
Yeah.
and then there was the wall.
Yeah.
You made it
control
through.
wall.
And I fucking, yeah.
No easy pass.
No.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I was like basically an illegal immigrant in my mom's womb.
Oh God.
You're like, you think this wall is going to hold me back, lady? I'm getting in.
My dad's like, deport him. I mean, abort him.
There's a port.
Deport.
There's a port, yeah.
Just change one letter. And you're really just, it's one letter change.
Guys, please.
Drowning
after this,
Donnelly in the
if you're
Rio
watching this
Grande.
episode, consider scuba diving. Because we want to make these guys happy. They're letting us do this. for a reasonably not that expensive. You could come here, you can learn how to scuba, you play games underwater. They got toys and things like that. You do a spin, you get the hose.
I'm super excited for the games.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you in the water.
I'm very aquatic. I like to. I'm buoyant.
You'll look like an orca.
Oh yeah, flopping around. As long as we don't have to watch our back, we don't have to worry about Gerald kidnapping us. We'll be good.
See, in the last episode, somebody was asking you if you swam with dolphins. So this is like kind of tying into the theme.
Yeah,
you know?
I have swam with dolphins. It was a great time.
I put in a beautiful AI photo of you.
Did
swimming
you?
with
Oh,
dolphins.
sweet.
It's
Yeah, that was a lot of
majestic.
fun. I rode a dolphin back in the day. I literally got on him, I held his fins, and he like swam around with me on him. What?
Hey, yeah.
Back shots,
Yeah, that's right.
breaststroke.
Yeah, fucking gave that dolphin the best piping he ever had, kid. Gave him moving in that work.
That dolphin's in a wheelchair now.
He ain't never swam right again after I put in that work, kid. I gave Jason loved that dolphin right into fucking. Yeah, like it was 22's wife over there.
Do you have any questions for them?
Yeah, for sure. How do you get into diving in North Jersey?
That's true.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like not many habitable bodies of water. Like, oh, where do you practice? The Passaic?
I started
Could
in
you
the
imagine?
Hudson River.
But you know what though? I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, yeah, no, police have asked us to like go search and you know, like
Oh yeah.
I got
help
stuck in a
out.
car tire while I was looking for a dead prostitute in the
dude.
Passaic.
yeah,
Oh yeah, their whole job. They're probably just picking up golf balls at the driving range.
that's true too.
You know,
yeah.
you didn't think about that.
That pays decent, actually.
That's why they do this. This whole operation. This is big golf money.
I
right
would
here.
do that, actually. I would rather do that than go to an office. Like if they're just like once a week show up here and just like swim around this water, get the golf balls.
Yeah.
With a
At this
water
point, I would
tank.
just if I were like a dive master, I would just learn how to weld. I'm like just become an underwater
Oh
welder.
yeah.
you know.
What are they welding down there?
I don't know. They're building cities for dolphins.
Yeah, well, yes, they are actually. That's what that man. You laugh at that man's pain.
Can
but-
you explain it in like 60 seconds?
Okay. A man was
It's a bunch of
found
bullshit. It's a fucking
dehydrated, sunburnt, passed out, and disoriented on the side of the highway in Miami, in the Florida area, and like. Okay, and he claims he was kidnapped by a group of dolphins led by a leader of the dolphin group named Gerald.
Dolphin Ayatollah.
Okay, and they asked him, and they kidnapped him and brought him under the water to help him design and build underwater structures. And he said they kept him there for several days upon end, and they were able to, you know, they were able to help him breathe with a system.
All right, dude. With a simple Google search, it says the underwater city is a completely fake satirical story that went viral in March 2026. Florida law enforcement, specifically the Lee County Sheriff's Office, confirmed the tale originated
Of course,
from.
what are they going to say? Yes, the dolphin kidnap. I like this is the same guy who goes, no, the terrorists did 9/11 because the Google said so. The Google man said the scary Arab man knocked down the towers. The Google man said so. That must be true if the Google guy said so. No, you're right. They're going to tell you that dolphins are kidnapping people, making them build underwater cities. You're right. I trust.
Why haven't we gone to it then?
Because they don't want you there. They just killed the dolphins.
What is this, like the moon landing?
You
Why do
think
we
the
go back?
dolphins want you in their hood? They had to kidnap a guy to build it.
That's true.
Okay, you see, you didn't even get me. You didn't even let me get to the interesting parts.
Oh yeah,
The fact that
Because what you said in the beginning was not interesting at
No,
all.
the guy. What does the guy do for a living? He builds structures underwater for his actual job. That's what the guy's job was. Okay. So just like what a crazy coincidence.
He's like 20 seconds into the story. He's like, I'm pulling out my phone.
yeah, he did. He's so
He's a skeptic.
He believes anything he's told.
It's Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin.
I believe anything.
Official government story Donnelly over here is like, no, they said so. They would never.
All right,
Magic
dude, it
bullet
happened.
shot
It was
Donnelly.
real.
Shit,
It was
yeah.
real. It happened.
Why don't you want it to be true? I'm just throwing it out there. You wouldn't even allow us to present the story.
All right, dude, you're right. You're right.
They also found traces of water in his lungs that you could only get from certain depths, which would. I'm just saying. So I didn't say it was real. I just throwing in the stories interesting out there.
We were walking around the mall, the other day, and he was hitting me with that story.
Yeah. Talk about it on the podcast. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, sure, Brett, sure. He's eating an Annie Ann's pretzel. He's like, fuck it.
A $9 Annie Ann's pretzel. God damn it.
And it was the same water from down below. That's okay. That's a fun story.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yes. Dad, Cinderella. They're all good stories.
I can't wait till they drown. The dolphins drown these
You think
two.
Gerald's in the Epstein file?
Oh, Gerald's in trouble. Then they found a bunch of dead bottlenose dolphins right after that.
Whoa.
Yeah, 10.
Bottlenose?
Yeah.
Is that what other types of dolphins are there?
There's a few different types.
I don't know.
I forgot the name. I only remember bottlenose. That's the
Okay.
specific type. Let's see. I'll use my phone for good instead
Yeah.
of evil like Donnelly, and we'll look up how many
Good
type
instead
of
of evil.
dolphins there are instead of evil like Donnelly.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? When you become
Donnelly Snopes over here.
when
Fact
you
checking.
become scuba certified, go down to Florida and go take a gander at the city on your own and send me photos. And I'll be like, hey, you were right.
That's right. You
I'm
do go
gonna
to Florida.
find that. Okay, there's orcas, Amazon River dolphins, bottlenose dolphins.
An orca is technically a
I
dolphin.
guess so. A
we
spinner
go.
dolphin,
Here we
a
go.
short, a Indo-Pacific humpback
What is
dolphin.
weed?
Yeah, these are, just put OG at the end of these names. Pacific orca, OG.
There's
Yeah.
a Hector's dolphin,
It's actually an indica.
a Chilean dolphin. There's so many different types of dolphins. I could
That
be
one,
here
that was
all
definitely
day.
a good cook. A Chilean dolphin. All right. Well,
He works at Chili's.
Do you think the fish be like they react to you if you're down there?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think they vibe with
You
it?
just drop into their living room and they're like, yo, like, yo, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
Imagine that. Imagine somebody just broke into your house and you're like, whoa, you know?
that's true.
Yeah,
I never really seen like a fish in the ocean. I'm gonna be honest.
I have.
You did?
Yeah, I went to a beach in Mexico and they were just.
I
all
see
around
them in Belmar. They swim by me in Belmar. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see them?
Yeah.
Oh, when you put your face under the
Yeah,
water?
look, no, I see them. I can see the schools in there. Yeah,
The schools.
yeah. It's like it'll be like a pack of 100 tiny fish, and they'll just go by super quick.
Yeah, bring a water gun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
School
seen fish. In the Cayman Islands, Bermuda, there too.
Yeah. No, I was in Bermuda. They got that clear water, but I didn't see no fish. You know that?
Sometimes I'm like, it's better because I'm like, then something bigger is gonna come and eat this
Yeah,
thing. I'm
yeah.
like, better off if we don't have any
I've seen a
activity.
jellyfish. Does that really count?
I've picked
I
one
hate
up.
a
dead
jellyfish.
They're like the Asians of the ocean.
Yeah.
The jellyfish.
one. Ancient, old.
Yes.
Just
Mystic.
crashing into you while you're trying to body
You know, they're
surf.
like the first fish. You know that? No, I seen it. Morgan Freeman
just trying
told
to
me.
park my car and it's just crashing into me.
I was like, I remember I was a kid. I was like splashing the water. I was splashing like water at my brother or something, and I picked a dead one up.
A jellyfish?
Yeah, what is he?
Or an Asian?
I'm a dead Asian guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he was actually an underwater builder.
yeah, he was building. Yeah,
I'll just keep mocking. Wait
right.
till you're drowning with dolphins.
That's beautiful.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
and
bring something fun and interesting, and they just shoot it down.
Kevin Snowden over here. He's a
He
whistleblower.
did. That's fine. He's known government informant Donnelly over here, shutting that down real quick. Had to shut.
Informant Donald.
Yeah, look at this. Our Illuminati handler said, "Shut this topic right down. Let's get that down right here."
watch this whole thing's gonna be demonetized.
Yeah,
Everything.
I know.
Taken
It's done
down.
though.
Yeah,
The camera didn't work during the Gerald story for some reason. We don't know what happened. We lost that footage.
Don't let SeaWorld hear about this.
Yeah. Oh, those monsters. You
Yeah.
seen that movie about SeaWorld?
I saw the
Blackfish?
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
right?
it's
It's called,
called
like,
Blackfish.
No, that's a different movie with Chris Tucker, I think.
I know. I think
I've
it was
seen
the Beyonce movie.
Tillicum.
Till I come where? What?
Cumberbund?
Yeah.
No. The orca's name in the movie was Tillicum, and he eats the white chick,
I have no idea.
and then
Wake up, filthy.
I can't help this. Honestly, they're gonna hate this episode so much.
Might have to
Please.
make a couple redactions in there.
Maybe. How you think it's going on the other end? Good. They'll love it. They'll love it. We got some beautiful Latin Americans in the room tonight.
Damn right.
filming us, doing the thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I'm sorry.
Couple of chicle mommies.
I got a couple guys from Cozumel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you better watch out before you go to the Maldives or whatever the fuck.
You know, this is like the first time I'm gonna like swim in like forever.
so long.
Yeah, I haven't swam in like a year now that I think about it.
Yeah, I couldn't swim because of my dreads. You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
The last time I was
Too
in,
ethnic.
Yeah, you were what? When was the last time you were even in like the ocean?
Well, we went swimming that one time at your town pool, but I was wearing that like
You did, yeah.
waterproof hat thing.
so that was like
Looked
August,
like an
maybe,
asshole.
right?
Yeah, that was a while ago. But like real swim, like underwater. I don't care if my hair gets wet. It's probably been since like
This is
2015.
gonna be a very freeing experience. For you.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. That's another reason why I didn't want to rush to put my dreads on. I was like, I'm going scuba diving. Like, I want to feel it.
Dude, you know how weird it's been all day? Like somebody texted me like, "Oh, come to the bar." I'm like, "Can't go scuba diving." And they're like,
I've been using that for everything.
They're like, "What?" Like, yeah, nah, I'm doing this thing, going scuba diving.
Yeah.
They're like, "Okay."
My girl's like, we never do date night anymore. I'm like, well, I'm going scuba diving.
I'm going scuba diving with the boys, babe.
Yeah.
Such
You
a
could have Chipotle later, sweetheart. We're going scuba diving.
Do you
Yeah.
think this will bring something out of you where you want to do this again?
Yeah, I love water, so yeah.
yeah. I,
I
was
know
gonna
you're a
say, it's
big
like
water guy.
adjacent to your life, you know.
Yeah.
This guy's 70% water.
I know.
I
We
love
all
it.
are, but-
I love
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, this will be exciting. I'll be interested in doing this. I would do this again,
Yeah.
probably. Especially if other people are interested.
Now, would you get, if they let you, would you get a job here?
Yeah,
If
get
it
to
paid
flop
as
ar-
much as you make now, would
Yeah,
you give
I
up
got
your life to
flop around
scuba?
in the water? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
Oh,
I would
okay.
rather do that.
I feel like it takes steps to get up there. You know what I mean? Like what they say, they had a dive master.
Or an assistant instructor?
That's right.
So you could be just some intern.
I want to be the guy that just puts the bathing suit on and goes, and they're like, "All right, the lesson's done. Go get the equipment off the bottom of the water and bring it up, and just get that."
Oh,
yeah.
like the underwater
Just,
janitor.
yeah, be like flopping around or
You could do
whatever.
that.
An underwater custodian.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
pretty
mean,
good.
He's like, I want to be the guy who builds the cities for dolphins.
Yep, I sure do. That's right. I'm gonna build a prison under there for Donley. I'm gonna prison Donley in my
Dolphin
dolphin
City.
prison. And Gerald's gonna be putting that work in on you.
Normally I could do without the water because I'm not like a big boat person. Are you a boat guy?
No, I mean, no, I don't want to have to. I mean, no, not
So
really.
I don't want to have to do anything.
No, I mean, I'll go on your boat, but I don't want to have
Yeah.
to do like the work
Like
or
own a
drive
boat,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It
like my
is.
aunt had a boat, and it seemed like a lot of work and not a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like so no.
Yeah, like 2-3 years ago, I was in Mexico with some people, and they're like, "You want to go on a boat?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "What are we gonna do on it?" We're just gonna go around. I'm like, "I'm good."
I like
It's
a
like a
jet
nice
ski
boat?
more than a
It
boat.
was like a Mexican boat.
Oh.
Yeah, like a tourist Mexican.
Probably built pretty good.
Yeah, but it was just like, I was like, "Where are we gonna go?"
Well, I went on a boat where they
America.
yeah, I don't mind like a boat tour. Yeah, I don't want to have to drive it though.
Yeah,
I like a jet ski though; those are fun.
You jet skied?
never.
No, me neither.
You've
I'm
never
afraid
jet
to.
skied?
Yeah. I don't want to.
I knew a kid in high school who died from one.
Yeah, that's right.
From on a jet ski? What do you do? Crash it?
He crashed it onto the beach, hit a wave, and just
No way.
Yeah, dude, died.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I didn't have
He
any
was
of
like
those.
he was like 14, 15.
One time I was in Miami on jet skis, and there was this like fucking storm like coming, you could and we were out in the water, and my dad and my brother were like, they're like, we got to go back to shore. And I'm like, all right, it's this way. My dad and my brother were like, no, it's not. It's this way. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you guys it's this way. They didn't listen to me. We went this way. And thank God we did, because I would have taken us out the opposite way from the shore, like directly into the lightning. And they never let me hear the end of it. They're like, you would have led us the wrong way into the lightning storm and further into the ocean.
Is it like really bumpy when you're doing it?
It can be, but once you
Because it's
get,
not like a smooth.
Well, you don't. Once you get out further, the waves aren't like the waves really just breaking by the shore. Once you get out further in the water, like it's not like that. And especially like if you're in the Gulf has like no waves anyway. So if you're in the Gulf of Mexico, you're certainly not gonna have any waves.
Because I
The
know
Atlantic,
that.
you might hit a little bit, But it's almost fun. It's like,
Well, I hear, next to the NFL, jet skiing is like one of the highest causes of like CTE if you be doing that a lot. Because every time you hit those things, your like head like buckles from something like that. Some studies, some.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure if you're doing it all the time, going crazy. But I mean, once
Yeah.
in a while, you can have a little fun.
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah, DJ Khaled makes it look cool.
That's true.
Like if DJ
and he's
Khaled
completely
can do it,
sane.
if that guy can do it, I think you could handle it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're a bit of a more athlete than he is.
Yeah. We have very different personalities, though. Maybe he was normal. Because remember, like, DJ Khaled as, like, a kid. Like, he wasn't, like, yo.
Yeah, I think the money just got to him where he's like,
I was going to say the jet skiing.
that too. He's like, I don't have to think
Hit his
about
head.
anything. I have
Yeah,
money
that's true.
for everything. I pay people to think for me. Yeah.
Yeah, what does he even do?
He goes,
He
we
just-
the best.
Yeah, he just
He goes,
screams
we
it.
the best.
we the best. Come, music. Go. Another one. And then, like, Jay-Z and Beyonce sing it. He goes, another one. And then it's like, Jay-Z spits, like, some half-assed bar about selling
DJ
something.
Khaled's original DJ name was Arab Attack.
Yeah, he changed
And
it.
he changed it because 9/11 happened.
Well, that's...
He was original member of Terror Squad.
He was.
That I'm all for. Aunt Jemima, no. I'm against
No.
that.
Yeah.
But
Bring
Arab
Jemima
Attack is
back.
That's reasonable change.
Yeah, he's like, it's not gonna do too well. Gotta change this.
He's like still dropping bombs on the track.
Yeah. Him and fucking Funkmaster Flex.
I love. Do you ever see that Instagram page where they take like Fat Joe's ridiculous stories from
Dude.
his podcast and they like animate them out? The
He's
one where it's
gotta
like the guy
stop.
does where Fat Joe robs his whole high school
That
gym
was
where he
so
robs like
fake.
70 people is so funny.
Yeah, he's
That
like, I
was
had them helping me
hilarious.
carry coats and backpack. Like,
you had the people you robbed to help you carry their
Yeah.
shit out to your
why did they
car.
just
What?
why did they just beat you
Yes,
up?
there's 70 people.
Yeah. Where was the faculty at? when you did
Yeah,
this?
what?
You said Fat Joe?
Yeah. You never heard any of his wild claims?
Oh man,
Some
no.
kid, I forgot what rapper was on. He was like a young kid. He's like, yeah, I got arrested. He was from New York too. And he's like, and Fat Joe's like, I got arrested for the same thing. And Jadakiss is like, he didn't even tell you what he's like, nah,
That
I
clip
know
I
what he's
might
gonna
have
say.
seen.
He's like, we're throwing cinder blocks off the project building. He's like, nah, I didn't do that. Dude, he's so stupid.
That's crazy.
Fat Joe, rest in peace.
I just saw somebody do that at the mall. They threw like one of those like decorative like chairs over
Oh,
the
really?
Yeah, like down to like the bottom floor, and it like just missed this dude. It was like a big stink. About
Wow.
it. Yeah, it was pretty crazy actually.
Yeah, that's
You really hurt somebody.
Yeah, you could have killed him. That's
Almost.
like the thing where you're sitting in jail for life. Like, oh no, like
Yeah.
what an idiot move that was.
You know what I realized this week? Me and Brett had a breakthrough. We do. Because we go around, we go to the mall, and we interview all walks of life. Not only have we met somebody who went to school with Kamala Harris.
Yep.
And a couple other.
Said she was a bop.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He did say
He
she
said
was
everybody
a bop.
got a piece.
That was him, not me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
communism.
He said it.
It's
He said it.
communism at its finest. Everybody
Share-
gets a little
sharing the pee with everyone.
Okay. But in doing so, finally, I've had this breakthrough because, again, we went to the mall, we interview all different types of people, and it's always the people that you think, like, they're not going to want to talk to us. They probably, hate the patriarchy, whatever, this, that, and the third. They're going to kill us. Beautiful people. They want to talk. You never judge a book by its cover.
You never
right?
judge. Because like the amount of times you think, oh, these people, no way we're going to, and they're the best ones. And
Yeah.
then the people you think are going to be good are the fucking worst.
Yep. We had those two short-haired, frolicking lesbians.
They were amazing.
Awesome. 'Cause
They
we-
were the best.
We were like, should we ask them? They're going to hate us. They're
yeah.
Gonna,
And they were the most fun out of anybody we had the whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
very
they were
eye-opening.
so down.
There you
And
go.
then
Yeah.
They both were like, oh, I'll do one. It was like, it worked out perfect.
I'm voting for AOC. Like, it's over now. I'm a whole different person.
Especially now that she's on the ketamine treatment therapy. I'm like, yeah.
Did you see
She
that?
spent like a
I
bunch
don't
of
know
her
anything
she
about
spent
it.
a bunch of her campaign, like
Yeah, she
20,000 on
spent-
campaign money on like ketamine therapy.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's
So I'm
dope.
like, that's super relatable because I would love to spend campaign
We're
money on
endorsing her.
ketamine.
This is a public endorsement.
Campaign ketamine.
Yeah, campaign ketamine. Like, all I want to do is misappropriate funds for other things that they're not supposed to be for. So I'm with it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we mad because she spent it on ketamine instead of diddling children on an island? Like, oh, what a monster she is.
I feel like if you were a politician, you'd be like that mayor from Toronto, Rob Ford.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Rob Ford, like a big crack piggy,
Yeah,
just doing whatever
smoking
I
crack.
want. Be like, you voted for me. You got 3 more years of this.
But he was like chill though.
He was. He's
Like I'd be like, let him do his thing. Yeah, he's having
I
fun.
know these guys.
oh man.
This
Yeah.
is the most political we've ever gotten, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, we're just talking about politicians doing
It's like
drugs.
ketamine, yeah. It's like that's as far as we go.
It's sick.
Well, we
do
know
you
where
want
our
to give them
bread
a
is
2-minute
buttered.
warning?
We know where our bread is buttered.
Our
That's
Brett
true.
is buttered.
Yeah.
I'll butter some Brett.
Oh yeah.
Some Brett.
That's right. Like the.
You saw that thing I posted with Kodak? And he was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, he's on the
Wagyu,
stage.
hot dog, Wagyu.
Yeah.
I love that. Need more of that.
Kodak is
Okay,
a
so-
treasure.
We're about to bring in the instructors in a second, right? So this is why it's important. You check out this place, Blue Water Divers. It's awesome. Everybody was super friendly. Hey, you need a snorkel? They got snorkels here. They got wetsuits.
They've got stuff that fits me, so it'll fit you. If it fits me, I showed up with no warning, just the way I am. They had no forewarning. They had stuff, plenty of stuff. They've got stuff bigger. So if you're fatter
hear
than
that?
I am, even
That's
you
true,
can come
yeah.
down here and.
They let him try on a canoe.
So all you other whales out there, get your fat asses down here and get on.
They had underwater watches and
Yes.
like these cameras and stuff like
get
that.
yourself a wetsuit if you're
Yeah.
a surfer.
Right. So it's not just scuba diving, okay? It's a local business where you could support and do a good thing. Hey, you like having a lot of fun times in the pool? Get your pool stuff here or something.
Yep, and then on your way home, stop at the Outback Steakhouse or the
Yeah,
Longhorn
dude.
across the
Makes
highway
sense
for a
supporting
delicious
local
meal.
business. It's like, and then go to Outback.
I used to go to the Outback all the time, bro.
I love me.
Somebody actually texted me there because I'm like known as like the kid who went to Outback all the time.
You are?
Oh yeah,
You the
dude.
Outback guy?
Dude, my
You're a
fa-
bloke.
Yeah, I'm a bloke.
Gosh.
Somebody was texting me. He's like, "Hope you have a good Friday.
Oh,
go
man.
enjoy yourself
I could
at
go for
Outback
some-
Steakhouse.
I could enjoy some kookaburra wings.
a nice blooming onion."
Nothing tastes better after a day of scuba diving than
Did you
some
send us a
wings.
picture of your dinner the other
I
night?
did.
It was just like 8 onion rings.
No, it's a steak sandwich with onion rings over it with garlic sauce on it
I've
on
seen
a
him
garlic
eat it,
bread.
yeah.
It's
Yeah?
delicious.
Yeah.
I just like looked at it in bed and I was like, "Is this guy eating a plate of onion rings?" It said, "My dinner tonight." I was like, "That's pretty sick."
Tell him
by the way.
tell him the way you eat the onion
Oh, I know.
rings.
He only eats the batter.
I
He
eat the
doesn't
batter off the
onion.
onion. I don't like onions, so what I do is I rip the batter off of the onion rings and I eat the batter. And so at the end there's just a hot plate, a sizzling plate with 3 onions on it. That's it. There's nothing else left. I've eaten every other crumb. There's just 3 onions left on the plate.
Why don't you just go to restaurants and be like, "Yo, just fry me up some batter"?
I wish I could, but it doesn't come out right. You need something like in the middle
That's
of it, I
true,
guess.
yeah.
It just comes like as a blob.
It's like pouring cement.
Yeah,
You need some fucking
need a little-
foundation.
you need something. I need the onions to discard. The onions are just a mechanism to get the batter in my stomach.
You eat onion rings like crab legs, dude.
Yes, I eat. Yes, I ripped them.
He's like, "I gotta get this shit out of here."
No,
these
it's
onions.
like if he was eating the shell of the crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like lobster for him.
I just
It's
eat
the
lobster shells.
He has to crack open an onion ring.
Dude.
I don't. Yeah, I'm very picky
You want to wave
eater.
him in? Oh, if anything, it might be better because they're going to share this microphone if we want to move the 2 chairs together and we move the camera over. Okay, guys. It's time. Or something.
Yes,
Struck the time.
it's time. It's time. It's scuba time.
Oh, this feels like a real podcast.
Yes.
I'm actually nervous.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're not interviewing friends.
Yeah, right. We got real people.
Who are these people?
Real human beings. Real humans.
You'll be fine. Yeah, because I haven't zoomed in just to them. Yeah, so you're good.
Okay, guys, welcome to Caffeine Overdose number 65.
Yes.
How are you? Let me hear it. Let me hear you. See if it's working.
Do I have to put it close to my mouth?
Yeah, get it
Okay.
a little close.
How's this? Sound better?
That sounds great.
All right. Cool.
So we are joined today by Dave and Bailey, like the drink.
Not the dog.
Retriever.
Not the
Yeah.
dog.
Not every golden retriever, you know. This is a different Bailey. And
She's better behaved anyway.
Just a heads up, you guys are
wait till the pool time. Yeah,
you guys are sharing a mic.
You want to give her my mic and then.
yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Here you go.
Yeah, she's
Pass
probably
that
got better
over.
stuff to say.
But she's an instructor.
Yeah.
You were the person in the video we watched.
Well, yep, sure, we'll go with that.
Here, bring it a little closer too when you talk. Beautiful. We want to hear all about the scuba lessons you have for us. So we're here at Blue Water Divers. We got Dave. We got Bailey. We're about to get in the water ourselves. So we got a couple of questions. So we want to do this right. We watched the video. We've discussed, and we're very optimistic. But I'm sure there's plenty of things we're going to get wrong along the way.
Yeah.
So I have complete faith in you guys because, again, anyone from the age of 10 can do this. So no pressure on any of you, right? Think you can handle that?
I don't know. They were talking about pressure in the video.
That's
so.
true.
Oh, you did watch the video.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there
I
watching
wasn't
the video.
sure. You
I
guys
paid
were looking
attention.
in there and then like you're drifting away. But all
I
right.
paid attention. I paid
Doesn't
attention.
look like there's much going on up there.
No, I think we'll be fine.
No.
I think we'll be fine.
We got the pop quiz later.
So we call this. It's called the Discover Scuba. So it's the first time new people are going to try diving. So we also can call this the suicide course. So, how's that for making you
That's
feel
good.
better?
All right.
Yeah.
So how many times are we gonna have to? Because I see in the video we have to release the pressure, right, by blowing into our nose and it pops our ears. We don't like to use the word pop, right?
Now, popping's not a good terminology.
Right,
so
right.
equalizing the pressure.
Okay.
That's the right term.
So how many times do we equalize in a pool of this size? You think?
Denzel style.
So, I mean, the pool's only 9 feet deep. So maybe 2 times to get down to the bottom.
Okay.
And then we're gonna remind you to do that.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the session today, you're gonna be going up and down, equalizing. You're not even gonna be thinking about it because your brain learns it that fast, and it becomes second nature to you.
Okay.
So what we're going to hope to do is that get you guys comfortable, that you can start swimming independently on your own, and then Bailey has some games in mind. We have some toys to play with.
Some fun ways to torture you guys.
No Red Rover.
And she's not going to go and turn your air off. I would do that, but
I mean, the day's still young,
I didn't even think about that. Oh my god.
so watch your back.
So before we dive
No
into
air sign. I
Yeah.
see. I know mine. I'll go. Oh, hey, wait a minute. What's
yeah, we were
on
going over
here?
our signs
Yeah.
earlier. So before we dive into some of our scuba questions, why don't you tell us a little bit about the business, how long you guys have been doing this, your mission, if you will.
Well, Blue Water Divers has been in business for 45 years. Okay, so I've taught 3 generations of families of how to dive. And word of mouth is our best advertising. This is more advertising here than we normally do. Yeah, so this is exciting for us to see how this works. All my staff is better in social media than I am. I'm the old guy, and they have to keep dragging me into the future here. So yeah, we've been doing this for quite a while. So as a matter of fact, Bailey was a student of mine in the college course. And she started where you were, trying it. And then over the years, she's worked her way all the way up to instructor. She's one of my lead instructors at the store. And wonderful, one of the best instructors I have. So you're gonna have a lot of fun today. And when you met Brianna, she's in our Dive Master program. So she's becoming a Dive Master. That's the next step to becoming an instructor.
Okay.
But this is a family-owned business. My wife, who's on her way to Saba, she has a trip going down there with a group of people. So she runs our travel program. So we travel all over the world. We run 6 or 7 trips a year, some to the Caribbean, some to Indonesia. Cuba is one of our favorite places to go. And it's a big part of our business, is traveling and bringing people around.
Because that was going to lead into my next question, was how much scuba diving is happening in New Jersey?
Wow, that's a great question.
This part of New Jersey,
Yeah.
at least.
Take a look at this map here. All right, there's over 1,500 wrecks off of New York and New Jersey's coast.
Oh, that's probably cool.
So wreck diving is popular for local diving. And yeah, a lot of those wrecks were went down during bad weather. Before we had all the radar and all the electronics that exist now. So a lot of the wrecks are old. interesting enough, there's a lot of wrecks that were sunk during World War II because the German U-boats were patrolling the coast and sinking everything. So some of the wrecks are from there. There's even a German U-boat out there.
So for the people at home and myself, what is Rex? It's a ship?
Shipwreck. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Shipwreck.
Shipwreck.
I don't know. T-Rex? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's not like on TV where you go down and you see this big thing sitting on the bottom. It's, it's a wreck. It was hit up by a storm. So it may be broken up in debris fields, as we call it. But people are still finding new things, and the marine life out here is incredible. But people don't know it. But you go out there, catch lobsters, mussels, scallops. People spearfish, fill up coolers with fresh seafood. So it's a very popular thing for us, and people are wreck diving all year round up here.
Wow. Okay.
So we can't afford to go away. We go up here, and then diving in. There's some lakes, Round Valley Reservoir. You can dive there. So there's a lot of places locally that we do. Lake George.
Have you ever dove into like the Passaic River or anything like that?
Not on purpose. No. So, so actually, there's a lot of dive teams that do dive in the Passaic River.
Yeah.
And they'll go in when cars go in and drowning victims and stuff like that. So there are very active dive teams that do get to have that pleasure of going into the Passaic River, the Hudson. So we work with a lot of the dive teams in the area.
That's pretty cool, too.
And they have to dive all year round and in some severe conditions. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's family-owned business. My younger son, he's one of instructors. He works part-time for us. So this has been our, everything for us. This has been our livelihood for over 45 years.
That's cool.
And so you guys like organize trips too, like during the year. So if people wanted to, they could like sign up to.
You can either come on one of our trips, or if you say, "Hey, I'm going away, and I want to go someplace to say, Costa Rica," we can help you find a place to dive with and things like that. So there's dive. Cool. If there's water, there's diving.
Yeah.
One of the popular things is diving up in where do we do the
Training dives?
no when you touch both continents?
Oh, Iceland?
Iceland, yes. Yeah, so you can actually
in the bottom where.
when the two continental shelves come together, you can actually.
You've been to that?
I have not. A lot of people do that. Yeah,
I've seen videos of it, and it looks crazy.
crystal clear water. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things going. But going to South Pacific and diving on some World War II wrecks is pretty incredible. I dived on a B-52 in Palau. So there's some cool stuff out there.
How cold does the water get deep down? Does it gets pretty cold,
It's
right?
pretty so if you're diving in cold water area, it's 45 degrees at the bottom. It stays 45 degrees all year round. But when you go to the Caribbean, sometimes the water is 80, 85 degrees. So, yeah, you're a warm water diver, you're a cold water diver. There's more warm water divers than there are cold water divers.
A lot of the vacation divers.
Yeah, that's right.
Shrinkage. So we want to get Bailey in the mix here. You're becoming, or you are, an expert diver.
Oh, expert, yes, sure.
To us.
Yeah, to us, you're big time.
You're like the Einstein of diving. Okay.
Yeah, call me expert. That's
So
fine.
what would you say is like the biggest mistake every beginner does, like the first time they get in the water?
Definitely overthinking.
Okay.
So the reason why a lot of the younger kids tend to do a little bit better than the adults most of the time is because they don't, think about how the situation can go wrong a lot of the time.
Then.
So if you just focus on, the breath and having fun and not overthinking or anything like that, then it's a lot more of an enjoyable experience. And you learn a lot more that way typically. But yeah, not overthinking, just like breathing, being zen. Scuba is a very zen kind of calming activity. Because one of the things that you learned in your video, I'm sure, is to just focus on your breath, never hold your breath. So, just having fun.
So potentially not the best thing for people with anxiety. Is there ever a panicking situation while somebody's under the water?
Sometimes you get that, but it's always right in the beginning. So for a lot of people, it's because it's a new experience and they're not used to all the equipment and they're, humans aren't technically meant to be breathing underwater. Yeah. So the feeling of it is kind of like very different to what a lot of people are expecting.
Yeah.
But you tend, the more you do it and the more you learn and the more skills that you pick up, that anxiety tends to kind of flow away a bit. And I myself am a somewhat anxious person, but this is like what I do and what I love. And this is, underwater is like where I'm the most calm.
Okay.
So, and a lot of people feel that way too.
This is your happy place.
Yes.
See,
Yeah.
check that out.
Because you can't really hear, a
She's
lot of
right.
talking.
The kids are, you tell them to do something, they don't analyze why or how come. They just do it. And some of the adults say, well, why would I want to do that? Well, overthinking. She's absolutely right.
We think that Brett is going to do the best. He's
I
a
think
real
so too.
loves the water. That's your happy place.
Yes, the water. Yes, I love the water. I love to float. That is all of that is my happy thing. I love to float. Give me one of those noodles. Let me rock back, relax. Yeah, they have the noodles. You never seen the noodles?
I know what he's talking about. Yep.
Us real I'm talking aquatic shop with them. I'm using key terms you newbies don't know. I'm talking shop with these fine aquatic water people like me. Okay, I'm speaking shop with them.
The closest thing I've done to this is like dumpster diving.
Yes.
Good training for that.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
But in dumpster diving, you hold your breath. In scuba, you keep breathing.
That's true. Yeah. See, she's gone dumpster diving before too. We're
Don't tell
talking shop.
anybody.
You're our fearless leader today.
So what's like the what would you say is like the El Dorado of diving? Like what would you know what I mean? Like what is the one thing you guys would check off your bucket list for divers to do ever?
I've done it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm a avid cave diver. I love cave diving.
Cave diving.
Yeah, and
that about?
that's a stupid sport.
I was gonna say that sounds very scary.
It required a lot of training, but it's my happy place. In my Zen mode, it's you follow a piece of string in, and the only way out is following that piece of string back, thousands of feet. But it's places you've been.
no.
You go to these places, and less than 1% of the population has ever been there.
Yeah.
It's unique. You got stalagmites and stalactites,
Yeah.
and the water's crystal clear. It's for me, that's the place
And
to
it's
be.
completely dark.
It's completely dark,
Yeah.
and there's no fish life. It's just formations.
Okay. So you have like a light thing on your head. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
I got
like an
light, yeah.
anglerfish.
Yeah, sure. Yep. There you go.
I know noodle and I know angler.
Proud of you, bro. You're talking shop now.
Yeah, see?
A lot of people like the pretty fish, and
Yeah.
that's great.
I'm one of those people.
Right.
I'm capes for me, but that's cool. It's still cool for people who do it. But I'm more of a pretty fish kind of gal.
Okay.
Okay.
Looking at all the nice
Dory,
reefs
Nemo,
and stuff. Yeah.
the usual suspects.
Yeah. So.
Di-
It's different.
diving with sharks is people get the wrong impression. Sharks are not looking for us. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. So to go out and dive with the sharks or any of the marine life, I mean whale sharks, it's incredible. To interact with the marine life is a lot of fun.
That was that was the most alpha thing anybody's ever. The sharks are more afraid of me than I am of them.
We're big, we're noisy.
That was I like that. That was
Just like Brett, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, some people are worried about the sharks, not me. They're more scared of me than I am of
it
them.
is.
I like that. That was good.
Diving
that was,
interacting with
That
the
was
marine
rad.
life is awesome. I mean, I've been doing this for over 50 years, and I still like that interaction with the marine life.
You've had an interaction with like a shark before? Not like where he was trying to hurt you or
No,
anything, but
absolutely. I mean,
so they'll come up to you, and then if you don't bother
they don't
them,
come
they don't
up to us.
Okay.
They just swim by us. I mean, we
Check you out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They follow sometimes.
Like
they follow
what kind
you.
of shark have you encountered?
Hammerheads.
Oh, yeah.
Silkies. I mean, there's any. I have not been with a great white in the open
Yeah.
water.
Just the thought of that gave me anxiety right now.
Yeah.
And they'll just kind of come by and then go on their
Yep,
way.
That's it.
Yeah, sharks are like the Jehovah Witness of the ocean. You don't bother them, they don't bother you.
What about you ever had any dolphin encounters down there?
Yes,
Play with dolphins?
they're very curious.
They're great, yes,
yeah,
right?
They're a lot of fun.
They
They come in.
communicate with us. They did the
They're
sonically
so
and whatnot.
fast. They're so fast. I mean,
They're brilliant.
they are. It's
I
that's
love a dolphin. They're my favorite.
But I mean, you've done some things with some of the pretty fish. Go ahead.
You haven't met
Well,
a
I've
dolphin
definitely
named Gerald,
done-
have you?
Oh,
You haven't
what?
met a dolphin named Gerald,
I
though,
haven't
have
done
you?
the dolphins
All
yet.
right,
I
good.
haven't seen any
Watch
dolphins.
out for Gerald.
I will keep that in mind. I have done shark diving. They're
Oh, really?
so incredible.
Yeah.
So in certain circumstances, you can actually like swim around them and with them, and they'll move around you, and they're so graceful in the water, and it's one of the coolest experiences I've ever had.
I bet.
I've also had fun experiences with barracuda because they love shiny things underwater. They're so gorgeous to look at. Some of them have these spots and the beautiful teeth, and they're huge. They can be small or big, but I used to wear a lot of rings.
Oh,
on
so
a-
you
on a
probably-
dive. So during one of my stops, I had a guy come close to me and check me out, and it was so cool. Seeing all this stuff is amazing. I haven't seen as many things as you have, but I need to get better with my fish ID and stuff. But
So
it's great.
did you always want to be a diver, or you just took a class and just fell in love with it?
I kind of got into it by accident,
Mm-hmm.
almost. So I had signed up through Ramapo College because Dave runs a class through there.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought they mentioned it during my orientation, and I thought it would be like a cool thing to do. I loved watching Blue Planet and kind of chilling out at night and
Yeah.
eating a lot of food and just having that on TV.
Yeah, it's always a classic.
And then I actually skipped the first class
Whoa.
because I was so nervous.
And you hired her?
Finally
I-
telling the professor.
I skipped the first class because I was really nervous, but then I toughened up and made
Yeah.
myself do it. And I was always the first one to show up too, because college students are always late as hell. So I would always be the first one to class, and I would bring in the big weight bucket, and Dave was like, "You're on time and you lift heavy things. Do you want to work for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. That's so cool. How many people can pass up the opportunity to work for a dive shop?" So then I started working here, and Dave taught me everything, and I finished up the class at Ramapo, kind of worked my way up through the certification ranks and stuff. And not last year, but 2 years ago, I became an instructor.
Okay.
Which I never thought I would get to this point, and honestly, without Dave, I don't think I would have.
Good teacher.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just because I was on time for class.
Yeah.
Crazy things happen.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason. Now, do you guys, either one of you, have some type of, because you both have dove in the ocean, right? At cave diving, sharks. Has there ever been a moment where you were super scared that could potentially go wrong, and because of your scuba instinct, you have you saved yourself, and eventually it was a cool story to tell later on?
I haven't had too many. I haven't really had any horrible experiences with scuba, because the way that we teach you in class is how to deal with all these different scenarios that you could potentially get into. So we really teach you how to manage any sort of thing that could possibly pop up, like running low on air, or this should never happen to you because I'm going to bother you so much today about constantly checking your air, but running out of air underwater, we teach you how to deal with that, how to buddy breathe, how to get to the surface, how to remove and replace pieces of your equipment just in case your buddy's not close to you, how to just be really responsible divers. So we really take pride in doing that with our classes, where we teach you how to, deal with any sort of thing that might pop up. And that makes you definitely more comfortable in the water and able to handle any sort of thing that might come your way. So
one of the things that we get involved with is working with new students. Sometimes you get students who are panicking, and we have to calm them down, or if they have a situation where they want to come to the surface or bolt to the surface, that can be a little stressful because we want to, control them. We don't want them to shoot up to the surface for obvious reasons. So working as an instructor, it could be a little taxing sometimes, depending on.
I bet.
Yeah. So one of the things that we like to do, even though there's only going to be 3 of you in the pool, we're going to have 2 staff in the pool. All right. So if Bailey's working with you down there, then Brianna's watching you up on the surface. So all that student to instructor ratio makes it important to us. Make sure that nothing goes wrong. But like I said, I've been teaching for decades. My favorite class to teach, and I can teach all of them, is the brand new students. Okay, I just did a class last weekend. All the newbies, first time in the water, in the pool. Even though there's nothing to see in the pool, you still get, and you're going to get that. This is cool.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh,
It's really
And
fun
and
to
I
see your
love
face.
still seeing that after all these years. This is more fun, is bringing people in for the first time in the pool. It's you can't you can't wait, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been like for like a week or two. I've been like stoked for this. Like, yeah,
good.
I'm like,
I have a feeling like he's gonna get the bug. Like we're gonna be like, hey, we're doing a show. I can't. I'm down at Belmar in my scuba gear. Me, Dave, and Bailey are hitting a wreck today.
Yeah, getting the wreck.
Yeah, I could see it.
'Cause I'm
happen.
already eyeing all these ships over here on the side there. You know, like go explore.
Yeah, there's a lot of clips.
Oh yeah. Surf on out and then dive under. We get some artifacts. Come back
Oh yeah,
with the podcast. But look what I've dove and
Indiana
found.
Jones over
I got
here.
me these doubloons from this pirate ship I brought back for the show.
Sure.
Now, before we're in our like fourth quarter, so we're gonna do a couple more questions, and then we're gonna get into the water. I know he's a little antsy, our crustacean. What are some extra tips, maybe besides what we learned in the video, that could be helpful for us? Because when you never do something like this, it makes it seem like, oh, it's this like crazy event. I don't want to do it wrong. I don't want to be like, flipping upside down. The tank is weighing me down. I don't know how it feels. So what do you think is like a tip for a beginner jumping in?
Just like Billy said, don't overthink this.
Don't overthink.
Yeah, this is fun.
That's great.
What's going to happen is, and it's breathing it mechanically in and out through your mouth. You used to
Yeah.
breathe through your nose. So that's going to take your mind to learn how to do that. And as long as you're comfortable in the water, I mean, one of the prerequisites for diving, believe it or not, is you have to know how to swim. Mm-hmm. Right? You think it makes sense. Can't tell you how many students have
just
signed up
show
for
up.
classes and they can't swim the length of the pool. Like I said,
What?
did you think that would be important?
Yeah.
They're like, no, I can breathe down there.
Well,
with this
no, I
thing.
thought-
I don't have to swim.
I thought the equipment
I'll
was going to
walk.
do that for me.
I'm
no.
drown free right
Right.
now.
But no, this is a lot of fun. This is, it's a very extremely safe sport. We do this new people every week. We have groups coming in.
How much does it weigh, that oxygen tank on your back? It looks pretty big, or is it you don't really notice it much?
You in the pool you won't. So we use the word oxygen tank, which is wrong. I'm going to correct. It's
No,
called,
please do.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
It's not. It's air in the cylinder.
Okay.
So it's just air. So yeah, we're not putting O2 on your back. So just air cylinder. The cylinder by itself weighs 35 pounds. In
Okay.
the water, it weighs about 2.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna have you do a couple squats on land.
Oh,
Okay.
you can hear my knees
Yeah.
crack.
So what kind of air is it?
It's just compressed air. It goes through filtrations. It
Imported
goes through.
from
Yeah,
Switzerland.
it's clean, dry air. You need special compressors, same compressors that fire departments have to fill up their
Right.
Scott bottles, similar to what we do.
Okay.
And in the cylinders, we have 3,000 pounds of pressure. Right, that's a lot. What goes in your car tire is about 40 pounds of
Yeah.
pressure.
I was
Yep.
just thinking
So,
of that, yeah.
so it is a special compressor, and the process that we to get this air takes a while, and it's costly, but it's part of the business.
Yeah.
You guys, when you come out of this thing, like I said, you're going to want to take the whole course. So this is our, we call this Discover Scuba. This is a marketing ploy. Okay, we get you, right? We hook you, and then hopefully we reel you in to come back and take the whole class, get certified, and oh my God, buy equipment. What a concept!
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what we're in business to sell equipment, service it. Everything we sell, we have a service technician. We run trips. We do classes. So we do as much as we can to keep you involved and interested in the diving world.
So it becomes like a community kind of thing, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Wetsuits. You sell wetsuits too, right?
We sell wetsuits, so we have a lot of triathletes come in and get suits. All the dive teams, like I said, we work with a lot of dive teams in the area. But there are people, like I said, they come in and every year they want to where we're going the next year. You know?
Oh, okay.
It's that type of club type of environment.
Your last trip was to Costa Rica?
No, my last trip was to Cuba.
Cuba.
It is. Cuba's wonderful. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky this year, but we'll get there in October. We're going back. So
Beautiful. You got any other questions you want to lay down before you get in that water?
let's get wet. Let's get wet.
Yeah.
Let's get wet. Yeah.
Okay, guys, this was beautiful. We appreciate this.
Yeah,
a lot.
thank you
This is
again.
fun.
Thanks for
If there's
having
any
us.
other promotional things you guys want to sign off on before we leave,
No, bluewaterdivers.com. That's it.
bingo. I
Yeah.
love it.
All right.
Guys, make sure you check out Blue Water Divers. This has been Caffeine Overdose number 65. Stay tuned. We are getting in the water. We're getting suited up. We're getting the flippers. We're getting the tank. We are going to be in that pool, baby. Thank you to Dave. Thank you, Bailey. And he's so excited. He's so shaking. And thank you to our beautiful cameraman today. Amazing. Everybody did such a great job. Thank you, guys.
All right. Let's go have some fun.
The most important rule in diving is to breathe continuously. First get well, and then get wet.
Tighten it just so you don't have to have it super tight. And then the last thing, see these D-rings here? You're gonna pull them towards your lower back to tighten up the armholes.
Awesome. I'm gonna take this one.
Sure.
Do
Do you want
spin for
to
me,
take this
please.
out from under the strap? Perfect. Awesome. How's that
Tiny
feel?
bit big, but I think that'll do
Okay.
it.
Is it
Cool.
not too
You look
constricting?
great.
I can get you a bigger one, I think.
Same for you.
If you have a bigger one, maybe I'll try that.
Yeah. And then if you want to take a seat right
So
over
you
your
can take
socks,
that
you
off.
can try those.
Yes, please. And if you could try
Wait till
them
the
on
chicks
with no
see me in
socks,
these,
that'd be
man.
good.
Ladies, they're gonna be beating them off with a stick when they see me with these dogs on.
You have to walk home in those.
I hope. Oh boy, it's a long walk. Should I take my socks off for this or?
Yes. Ray, Kevin, Brett.
Yes.
So I'm gonna grab you the purpose. Here, take that off. I would like for you to try your fins on.
Dude, what are you doing?
If the flipper doesn't fit, you must have quit. Non-lead.
No, it's going to workshop and on air.
No, you're good.
It's kind of weird feel, but it's not.
Love it.
How you feeling?
I'm loving this. I'm so excited for this.
Oh, look, there's a
I'm so fucking hyped. Oh, dolphins. Gerald, you kidnapping freak. You'll never get me, Gerald. Oh, sorry.
Let's get naked.
Right, how are you feeling? I feel like a little nervous energy from you.
No, I just try to play the part on the camera, make them seem like they're really fucking smart and shit.
Oh, yeah, I love you.
I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna make Brett be embarrassed about the.
Yeah, I want them to feel like stars,
Yep. Like real rock stars.
I'm about to get liberated.
Me too, bro. I'm so hyped for this. I'm about to go titties out. Titties out. Topless.
Hey, Brett. Yeah. Just in case you get cold, I thought this might be.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, on the
Think I'm
house,
fat?
man. Yeah, enjoy.
Oh, you guys think it's so fat?
Yeah, that looks
Squeeze
good.
into this. Oh.
Brett, right on the other end.
He has dreadlocks, but they're they're in the shop.
Yeah, I just like to.
So he hasn't been able to swim under the water.
This is it, baby.
He's like Titanic.
Hey, if you want to get your stuff on.
This is your spot.
Love to, by the way.
I think I'm having a little trouble. Yeah, messed it up. I couldn't have enough breath so I could blow the water back out.
That's okay. Sometimes, yeah, when you take it out, you blow out bubbles a little too hard and then try to come enough to exhale. What
What I like to do, because I hate the excellent method, is just try the first method. No, that's fine. Yeah. You want to give that one more go, just try it first? Yeah. It's easiest. So if you're super bendy, you can reach back and grab it. It's another option for you. Can you so choose?
I'm a sweeper. My father was a sweeper. I'm a sweeper.
Alright, just like that. You okay?
Yeah, I just keep breathing on my nose.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to try a different mask? I can grab you something. You're still breathing through your nose like out of habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. One of the skills that we actually go through in the open water class is we actually turn your air off under water. Not going to do that to you guys today, but just so you get a sense of as you're breathing, the air is going down and down and down, and it's going to get harder and harder to breathe until all of a sudden you can't breathe. So then you get the signal, and then you turn it right back on, most of the time. Do you need to just like take a couple minutes to just try breathing in and out underwater? That's fine. Yeah, let's do that. That's good.
Shout out to Smiley Impact, Ryan Lemon, and his team. I sound like nasally. I sound like I live in Muncie. But they're the best. Thank you. They promote scuba.